Easter 2020. I can't travel anywhere because of coronavirus. So this is my fridge magnet travel. Fridge magnets I've collected from different places over the years. Magnets I picked up. They're all good places to go visit. A lot of it's in Australia, some of it's overseas. So, don't know if I'll be able to do it again. It's all restricted travel to these places. It's good to go there at least once. So hopefully people will be able to travel to these places again.
The Darwin Boomerang. Darwin, one of my favourite cities in Australia. Easy to drive around. A lot of things to see. Restaurants. Pretty good. Compact size. Really good. Overseas travel to some of the islands here. New Caledonia, Tasmania, drove around Tasmania, Mount Wellington above Hobart, compact state, good to drive around. Been to the Tower of London, good place to go to, but you wouldn't want to stay there. Northern Territory again. Ireland, Cobh, that's where the Titanic had its last voyage from. Port Arthur, Tasmania. Jewel Cave, Margaret River, good surfing area, Western Australia. Henry VIII. Malahide Castle, Ireland, not far from Dublin. Good to look around. Churchill War Rooms, very interesting from World War II. Underground in London, good area to look through, historic. Lords, home of cricket. Rained the day I was there. Very interesting. It's where the Ashes are kept. Bathurst, Australia. Public road most of the year. Australia's great race. Nice place to go for a Sunday drive. Magnetic Island, Great Barrier Reef. Good family holiday spot. Mount Cook, went out on the water in the boat, seeing icebergs, very interesting. New Zealand. Gold Coast, Australia. Holiday Mecca, isn't it? Singapore, went to Raffles Hotel in Singapore. Singapore Sling. Guinness, went to the Guinness factory. Dublin. Don't like Guinness, but it tasted alright on tap. It was not too bad. Townsville, Australia. Big road trip. Tropical area. Edinburgh Castle. Very scenic. Edinburgh would be the best scenic city I've been to, I think. Titanic. The Titanic exhibition was in Belfast, good to see. Scotland, plenty of bagpipes. Muckross House, just one of the many grand houses in England. Perth, Western Australia, sand groupers. The Louvre, seen the Mona Lisa. Paris, didn't see the Eiffel Tower at night, too worn out. I did go halfway up the tower, it's very good. Didn't see any leprechauns in Ireland, luck of the Irish. Temple Bar, Dublin, very tourist orientated place. Nimbin, where all the hippies go. Scenic area. Treetop Walk, Western Australia. Don't like heights, but I've done it anyway. The Big Banana, Coffs Harbour, everyone's been there I think. Vanuatu, and the islands. Townsville, didn't see any snakes up there. Singapore, Titanic, Belfast. And Malahide Castle again. All good places to go to. Broome, Western Australia, where I spent 2 weeks. Got out in the Kimberley Islands on a boat. We did some fishing. Slept on deck in a swag for about 7 nights. Kimberley, Lake Argyle, went there. Just about Australia's biggest lake, I think. Marble Bar, claimed to be the hottest town in Western Australia and Australia. Kibipedi, Alice Springs, plenty of camels everywhere. Central Australia, Glen Helen Gorge, Bowen, Brisbane River, very good along there, do a cruise. Carnarvon, walked around the streets for a walk. Dogs barking non-stop. Everyone owns a dog in Carnarvon, I reckon. Timber Creek Hotel, pitched my tent. The Victoria River's not very far away, so there's crocodiles around. They said it was safe enough in the camping ground, but gee, had my doubts. Carnarvon Space Centre, Bungles, done a short helicopter flight, that was worth doing. Sandfire Roadhouse in the middle of nowhere, hundreds of kilometres. Bundy Rum, went to Bundaberg. Victoria River, Pinnacles out in the desert, Western Australia. Nullarbor Nymph, didn't see her. Supposed to be a legend of a woman running around the bush half naked. Red Dog. Robe was my last road trip. Geraldton, Western Australia. That's the Anzac Memorial. Very good to see. Can do tours there. Marble Bar Pool. I did some gold fossicking near there. Had the metal detector out. Didn't find anything. Woomera. Not much there. Just Defence Force base really. That's been abandoned, I think, more or less. Broken Hill. And Noosa, just full of roundabouts and suburbs, Noosa, I reckon. Alright. Coral Bay, Western Australia. Parliament House. I've had dinner there in the Great Hall. Dog on the Tucker Box, Gundagai. Yeah, well, that's a lot of places, and they're all worth going to see.